Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders in Great Millstone who rule well, teach well, with sincerity, honesty, and integrity. Also the brothers who labor in this truth with those same attributes, putting their life on the line, especially in these times. Shalom to you brothers and you very few sisters who believe in this truth wholeheartedly and in sincerity. All right? Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, with this lesson, I pray to go through it. I come through with a better title, but um, just listening to a few epistles, modern day epistles that's been on the internet lately, and just going through the spirit, it led me to do something brief through the spirit. To be edifying and brief. To be something that we can be built up in. All right, through the Hakwadash. All right, first we're gonna start off. Bring us here first. Or the spirit. The spirit brings here. The spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. We're going to go to Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. Okay? So just right there, we've been hearing people in one body and retardation talking about we don't have to wait upon the Lord. We don't have to wait for Yahweh Shai. That is, I don't, that's idiot art. That's contrary to the scriptures. All right. That's how you know that the Lord is dealing with everybody who claim that they're of Israel. Necessarily, when we go into what is that, Matthew? When it says Lord, everyone says Lord, Lord. It's not of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay. And you see it happening more and more, especially recently, as we getting closer to the end of this thing, man. You've seen what's going on. People are being revealed, camps being revealed, Esau's being revealed. These heathen nations, being revealed is people are being put. Their sin, their iniquities is being put in the front. All right, where the elect won't be blinded from that. All right, Israel, what it says in Romans 11:7, right? The elect won't be blinded, so we see. So our job is to do as watchers, as seers, is to see what's going on. Whether it's in people who claim that they're Israelites, whether it's Esau, these heathen nations, right? And we're supposed to warn the flock. Watch out from these. What's the? Let me make sure. Let's go into the. You know what? Take that off. So I like going into. Let's go here. Let's go gainsayers. Let's go to the. We'll go here. Gainsay. Deny or contradict a fact or statement. That's what these people are. They gainsayers, man. They what does Romans? Let's go there real quick, and then we'll go back into that precept. Romans 16:17. We'll go to 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. Okay? So, as we see, these people are gainsayers. They're contrary to the doctrine that we have learned through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. But they say you got people not even in who claim they're Israelites, who you got the Kemetic. They're gonna be the one that take Esau. These people believe they're gonna take Esau down. You know what I mean? But Come on. If they was gonna do it, they would already have done it. You know how they gonna take Esau down when his blessing is the sword, the weapon. That's why he have the military force that he has. That's why he has the drones and the nuke, the type of things that can just destroy, you know, these individuals in seconds. We're not gonna be able to take this man down carnally. That's why we spiritually breaking down the strongholds, and then our big brother is gonna come with the angels and those thermonuclear missiles, being in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. They're gonna come in that spirit. That's part of the Lord's army too. Those nuclear missiles coming, and they're not gonna break their rank, and they're gonna hit this place and wipe this place off the face of the earth. But we have to do what? Let's go back to Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. So we have to wait. Okay? Let's go into the since we over here, let's go into the word wait. You know, let's go into the E. So let's go into the word. So hold up. Etymology. Let's go here. Let's go on the wait here. Wait. A watcher, onlooker, look out. Okay, this is the wait I'm looking for. Okay, there you go. To wait something out. Endure a period of waiting. So there's endurance that has to be taking place, alright? Let's go to the word endure since we're here. Let's go here. To watch with hostile intent, lie in wait for plot against. Okay? To wait. So that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to watch with a hostile intent, lie in wait for plot against this place. For the Lord's going to execute judgment against this place, man. So we got to wait. All right? It's the word endure. To undergo or suffer. Okay? Make to continue in existence. Let's jump down to from Old French endure. Make hard, harden, bear, tolerate, keep up, maintain. Okay? Those are the things we're going to have to do. We're going to have to maintain. So therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Okay? So we have to wait. Let's go to we have to wait. And this is our kingdom won't be established until the Lord comes. So we're waiting for Yahweh Shai. We're not trying to build we're not trying to build our kingdom here in this man's kingdom, in this sinful kingdom. Alright? This is not our kingdom. In fact, let's go here. 2 and 10, Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you. Okay, this place is polluted. Our kingdom won't be established until Yahweh Shai comes. So we're waiting upon the Lord. We're not going to be able to, do anything else outside of wait for the Lord, And while we're waiting, keep our hand on the plow. And okay, and I'm gonna get to it. And preach the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Okay? because it is polluted, and that goes into prophesy. All right, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. So like I was just looking, but I know preach, going to prophesy, but we're gonna keep it there. Let's see. So, Matthew 10:7. And as ye go, preach, saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right, let's go ahead. Slock your bed with me. Bubble Bouchard. All right. So the word is caruso. All right. Um, to be a herald. Okay. So what's a herald? Is a messenger that when you it's to give. It's a messenger. All right. We can go and actually get that word. We looked up that word the other day. That's what we are. We're heralding Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right. We're ushering them in through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay, hold on. Make sure. Yep. Herald, an official messenger bringing news. A person, a person or thing viewed as a sign that something is about to happen. Okay, so that's prophesizing, preaching, to be a herald. All right. See, verb, to be a sign that something is about to happen. All right. To proclaim after the manner of a herald. Okay. To publish, proclaim openly something which has been done. Okay, so you going to, you going into the but you prophesizing, all right? When you preaching, all right. Let's go back into what we's doing. All right. So yep, uh, Micah 2:10. Let's go back into that. Micah 2:10. Arise ye, depart, for this is not your rest, because it's polluted. It should destroy you, even with the sword destruction. All right, so we're not supposed to get comfortable here and look to build up here. Look like this is going to be our. No, this is not our kingdom. This is not our rest. So it's been commanded of us to make sure we keep our hand on the plow, we learn so we can teach. And right here, Jeremiah, because there's a time and place for everything. Jeremiah 16:16. All right. Behold, I will send for many fishes. So that's going on right now, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. Right. So that's what we're doing. We're going out there, we're crying out loud, sparing not, telling Jacob their transgressions. All right. We're prophesizing the downfall of America, which is also known as Babylon in the Bible, and also other names in the Bible, spiritual Sodom and Egypt, Assyria. right? Spiritual. Like this is the modern day Assyria, the modern day Sodom, the modern day Babylon, the modern day um Egypt, right? So Jeremiah 16:16, behold, I will send for many fishes, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after, see, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. And that's what's gonna happen when we when we come down and we're gonna be hunters. We're gonna be hunting Esau out of them clefts and them rocks, right? When we've been made new, right? That's what we're gonna do. All right? And the spirit is gonna be put on us through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua when the time is right. To sometimes to not sometimes, but these men are gonna be some of these men are gonna be put to death. All right? And we're gonna have be looking for our first fruits, which is of slavery, which is these elite. Not just Esau, but the other heathen nations too. They're elite as well. They're gonna be, and the ones that's left over, they're gonna be our first fruits of slavery. So it's a time and place for everything, but right now is not the time to feel like we can build up our kingdom here. That some may tell you that let's do what we got to do now. No, it's not the time. Right now, again, we just fishing for men. The time and place for everything. We'll know when it's the time because the Lord will reveal that to us. All right, but right now, this is not the time. We got other prophecies that has to come to pass first. All right, so we can get out of here. So we will establish so the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua will establish our kingdom. All right, but right now it's not the time for that. It's not the place. We're not. This is not our rest. And that's why every day our life hangs in doubt. That's why nothing goes our way because we're still under these curses. It doesn't make sense. No matter what you build, they can break it down, and it's always going to be through the hand of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua on the left hand. He going to use to have it done. That's why when you had the Tower of Babel, it was been knocked down because people want to have they feel like they have their own way of getting to the Lord. No, it's no, it's the scripture is a script, and we got to follow the script through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Hashem Rakak with us. All right. I'm gonna just end it off with a few more, then we'll end it off. Hebrews 12:1. Wherefore, seeing we also are commanded, Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doeth Salakia. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience in race that is set before us. So like the patience, the race that is set before us. All right, so we know, things. This is not no quick fix. It's a sprint. No, this is a marathon. That's why it says a key word. You have to be patient, right? Patient go into the word long suffering as well, to endurance, right? So we know we have to be patient in this race. That's why it says run with patience the race that is set before us. All right. So that's what we've been commanded to do. Again, is to wait upon the Lord. So we have to. He that endures the same shall be saved. Okay. And we just can go there, so we don't, Matthew 24. Let's go. 12, so I can 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Okay. So we have to endure this race. You see, when you see a marathon being ran, there's people who fall out, people who don't complete it, right? That's the same thing when it comes to this truth. People who fall out the truth, people who don't complete the race, but it's a long marathon, okay? And then once you pass that finish line, you're at the end of the race. But it's endurance. It's endurance. It's a race of endurance. It's not a quick 40-yard dash. All right, we're gonna go to let's say, let's see if there was any more on that. Then we can. Okay. Yeah, look unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross. Right? So we know we was at the finish line. When before we get to the finish line, it's gonna be persecution. It's gonna be it's not gonna be easy. We're gonna have to endure again, long suffering. Okay? Despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So even though it was something that was gonna be tough for our big brother, he still went through it. So he was able to sit down at the right hand of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh, the Father. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we can go right there, and let's see if we wanna. So you know what, we'll end it here. Second Ezra is 4:37. See what the Okay, let's get straight to the point. Second Ezra 4:37. By measure hath he measured the times, and by number hath he numbered the times, and he doeth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. So again, those measures, how we measure through these scriptures, the prophecies. So we know what's going on. That's why it says measure the time diligently, right? So we know what is our measure. These scriptures. That's our measuring stick. These scriptures, and we've been given the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to understand. Okay, to have to know what's going on. We can see it. We filter what's going on in the world through these scriptures. So we know, like I said, until the said measure be fulfilled. So certain prophecies have to come to pass before our kingdom is established. Our kingdom won't be established until certain prophecies come to pass. So we have to wait upon the Lord until these prophecies come to pass. The great news is we know we're almost at that point where most of these prophecies, the last prophecies, about to come to pass. Like the MOTB, and then World War III. So right now we have to wait upon the Lord. We all want this place to go at yesterday, right? But we know we gotta wait upon the Lord. And when it happens, like it says in let me go there, last one. Second Thessalonians, no. First First Thessalonians 5:3. No, well, 5:1. Slaki, above the times and but of the First Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, For you yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. All right, so we know the Lord, that day is coming as a thief in the night. But look, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as fell upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. I'm gonna jump down, but I'll just keep reading. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that they that day should overtake you as a thief. So we know that day is gonna come as a thief, and thief as a night to those who's not watching. See, but when you've been sitting on your watch and you're on that watchtower and you're a seer and you know what's going on, it's not going to take you as a thief in the night because you've been preparing yourself. You've been preparing the flock. All right, you've been preparing the brothers and very few sisters, and ultimately the Lord putting it through you, putting it in you to be prepared as well. So we know what's going on, but we also know that we're not in a time where we're not saved right now. Like that's what you got in it. You go into your average Christian harlot church, they talk about being saved. They're saved. How are we saved when we still under these curses? How can we have people talking about going somewhere, build our own government or whatever, have those type of mindsets, but how are we gonna do those things when we're still under these curses? And the only one that's going to redeem us is Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah. So no matter where we go, those curses are going to pursue us. Okay, so we have to wait upon the Lord Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Plain and simple. Ye are all the so like ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. So we can see. Okay. All right. So with that, I'm just gonna end it. I want to give all honor, praises, glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Makar, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and great millstone who rule well and teach well, sincerity, honesty, and integrity. Also the brothers who labor in this truth with those same attributes. Shalom.